Before we get there, time to get into our morning conversation. Mr. Mwalim.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday, I'm telling you, I saw something on social media that just broke my heart, personally. There was this case of this young man called Terence Korir, who burnt to death in his car in Maimahiu Court along Katulo Road. That's Buruburu Phase 5. Now, police have went to the scene of the burnt car.
Yeah.
They've launched investigations. Yeah. The cause of the fire could not be established. But in true Kenyan fashion, what happened on social media is what broke my heart. Because now people started saying it was awash with reports that at least Yuni bibi yake ndo alimuchoma on social media.
That was quite unfortunate.
And I was reading through the tweets people are writing, like some of them that I hear that a woman has set her husband up on fire in Buruburu. And I sat down asking myself, honestly, why are we making assumptions that we know what happened?
Na ulikuwa unaniambia hapo hata inaweza kuwa ni sanitizer.
Inaweza kuwa hata ni sanitizer, inaweza kuwa kitu yoyote. Who knows?
So because iko na ethanol. So ulikuwa unasema ikifungiwa kwa gari
si kale kajoto ambaye kana build up in the car. Alafu hiyo ethanol ikitoka, but it's just a theory. Alafu kiwakisha gari because of the sparks that come from the spark plugs. Inaweza ikaenda up but that's just a theory. It's not saying it's what happened. But it happens so many times in Kenya. Wakenya huwa tunajua. We know. So people started making assumptions.
Bad reports.
Fake news.
Negative energies. Uonage hata accident ikifanyika watu wanauliza the first question ni watu wangapi wamekufa? If there's no casualty wanasema hiyo haikuwa serious. Kuna ingine hapa juzi.
Kenyans like making assumptions, and it happens. Say mtu anaona Mike Mondo akitembea na mwanadada atasema huyo Mike anafanya hivi, and who knows, maybe it's my sister.
Hiyo ni ukweli. Hiyo yako ndio ukweli. Hiyo yako ndio ukweli.
But it's true. People like making assumptions. Mwalimu, mtu anakuona unapita mahali umeingia mahali kwa lodging, atasema ameingia kwa lodging kufanya maneno mabaya, na kumbe labda uko na biashara unaenda
hiyo ndio ukweli. No, for me the issue is negative. Negative energies.
Yes.
You know, maybe the wife is also in pains right now.
Yes. Why? Why do we like making assumptions and being negative? In fact, the first thing we think about is a negative reason.
Jugari hata ikufunguliwa. Haiwezi ngoja investigation ishi, hapana, ni bibi yake
surely. I want you to give me a call, 0711046105. Why do we like spreading negative information? Why can't you wait? Serikali ifanye investigation. Police ifanye investigation. Wamalize. Waseme this is what happened. 0711046105. That's my number. Go ahead, give me a call. Why are we negative? Our morning conversation today. I cannot believe how, as Kenyans, kwanza on social media, we believe we know everything. There was a case of this young man, unfortunate case of the city banker who was burnt beyond recognition inside his car. This happened in Buruburu. And when this story broke yesterday, social media just went crazy, with everyone saying, the wife did it. The wife did it. Why are you there? Why are we quick to spread negativity as opposed to waiting, getting the information right? Will let investigations be done? Once investigations are done, the police shall release a report and we'll know exactly what happened. But in Kenya, it doesn't work like that. Kwanza social media, guys, Jesus. The gentleman here on Twitter saying, Mike, naamini rumors because even if investigation is done, the truth will be hidden from us. The gentleman over here called Felix saying, in this country, everyone is working for DCI. The difference is that some people have official mandates, some are unofficial. So when such things occur, you give a report to tell your boss. By the way, this also happened with the Ruth Matete story. Kila mtu akasema hivi ndio ilifanyika. Why are you there? There's another tweet here from Murage saying assumptions and gossip are part of many Kenyans on social media. No wonder we are categorized as the worst social media bullies. But it's high time some Kenyans stop being DCIs, CIDs and give time for investigations, then talk. Very true. 0711 046 105. Why are we always making assumptions like we know what happened?
Mike.
Good morning.
Sisi wenyewe ni investigators.
Yes.
Wakenya ni investigators.
Kabisa mwalimu. Sisi tunafuata kesi mpaka mwisho na tunatoa recommendation
immediately.
Sasa kama hapo tuliona hiyo gari ni bibi yake alikuja akachoma. Unajua ni kwa nini? Huyu jamaa alikuwa na kampango ka kando.
Mlijuaje?
How do you know?
Tusha investigate, tuache tutaweka picha kwa Twitter. Tutaweka mapicha ya Twitter wakienda kukula pizza na huyo kampango ya kando.
Are you serious?
We have documents, my friend.
Okay.
Tuko nayo. Very relax. Have a good day.
Thank you. Classic 105. Hello.
Tutakuwa shahidi wa koti.
Hello.
Morning.
Talk to me, my brother.
You know, Kenyans, we always move with the crowd. Mambo ya Murumomonga, they like Murumomonga sana. Kwanza ukisikia Kenyangi.
Yes.
Unajua bwana, sisi tunaishi na ukienda even town there where people wanadanganywa ati baby soda inaweza ukioga na soda corona itaisha. Hapo ndo wanapenda.
Bas.
Ukienda usema soda inamaliza corona, they'll go hautapata Coca-Cola maybe ama Fanta kwa duka. Lakini when something is true, hawataki hiyo.
Tukiambiwa twende kwa Babu Loliondo.
Hapo tutaenda. Mpaka ndo tunatafuta hata kama ni punda tutaenda nayo. Hapo ndio wanapenda hivyo. So Mike.
Yes.
What I'm going to say is hiyo mambo ya Momonga zie in Kenya ni mambo ati so kama sasa tulisikia wewe ulikuwa nasi. Ndio Mike.
Ni ukweli.
Ni ukweli. So people want to know, huyu Mike alikuwa nasi aje, alikuwa anafanya kazi aje na is a radio presenter. They like that kind of thing.
Haya. Sawa.
Hiyo ya Mike ni ukweli.
No, but why do we like doing that?
That's how we are wired as Kenyans. Uwe wa kwanza ndiye alisema we investigators. Number 2 we are reporters.
Now if you have information, why can't you take it to the police?
Every Kenyan needs a media house. Wewe uliza any Kenyan hapa nini imefanyika utasikia akikwambia.
Anajua kile ilifanyika.
We are all reporters.
0711 046 105. That's my number. Why do we like spreading negative information? You don't have the facts. You already know what has happened. You've passed judgment. Ushasema ilifanyika hivi na hivi na hivi, ulikuwa hapo.
We are like that.
Before we get there, we continue with our morning conversation today, and I just want to understand why we as a society, as a country, are very, especially on social media, we know everything. Yesterday, when that story of that man who burnt in a car in Buruburu came out, everyone came out, started saying, oh, ni bibi yake, ni bibi yake. How do you know? Were you there? Especially Kenyans on Twitter, tunapendanga tu, we know all the facts. Why spread negative information? 0711 046 105. That's my number. Ebu, talk to me this morning.
We are all radio houses.
We are all radio houses.
Na watu hawana la kusema. Siku hizi they talk about negative. First and foremost, sorry for that Buruburu incident.
Yes.
Wacha investigation ifanywe, alafu tutakuja kujua baadaye. Watu ukibiria sana mehe na mushene, nilikuambia inaitwa mushene, mehe saa yote. They have nothing else.
It's true.
Mimi niliniona wakati ingine nikabarikiwa na tupesa, tena watu wakasema ni minyoo niko nayo ati nikunywe dawa. My own friends, some of my friends, close friends wanasema, guy, atakufa, hii ni minyoo. haya nikadiet once again. Tena wakasema niko zira hata atasikwa na nylon ni aid yako nayo. Sasa nikashindwa. The same friend walisema tena ni minyo, nikaanza tena diet, wanasema ati ni hiyo kitu nimesema. Ati huu ni kuisha anaisha tena.
I know.
Naturally kehara ikaanza the barrel ikaanza mi witu wa kehara ndio ikaanza tena hata amerogwa kipara imekuja mapema kuliko ya miaka. Sasa watu wana mehe they have nothing else short ni mehe mushene saa yote.
Thank you.
Watu wagoje investigation ifanywe tuwapiwe baadaye.
Kweli kabisa.
Although some investigation tena hukameaka hata wale wanagojea wanakufa mbele ya yenyewe itokee, lakini wacha tugoje hata tugoje.
Okay, it's our morning conversation today, and I want to find out why we like being the bearer of negative news and spreading information when we don't have the facts. Yesterday, people went in on the widow of this of Terence, who sadly lost his life in Buruburu after his car caught fire. And guys went on Twitter, started saying, the wife did it. How do you know? Nani alikupatia hiyo information? And if you have any information, why can't you go and report it to the police? But as Kenyans, we like spreading negative information. 0711046105. That's my number. Talk to me, eh?
Mike, Kenyans are two things.
Mm-hmm.
One, we are gullible.
Mm-hmm.
And two, we are investigators, like someone said.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And this corona thing, I think it should just end quickly, because next you will just see someone drawing their Kinyangi and Masi Mwangangi, and they say spotted last night, and Kenyans will believe.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yes. Yeah, but I can imagine.
So Kinyangi, please be very ready. It's one day it began, someone came up with aloe vera, people went there. Someone came up with Muringa, people went there. Someone came up with Loliondo, people went there. Someone woke up with quail eggs, people went there. So, right now, they're used to being lied to.
Yes.
So, Kenyans are only being Kenyans. They are what they are. But what I'm praying is that this corona thing ends quickly, because right now people have all the time to draw things and do funny things. So just let Kenyans be Kenyans.
Hi.
Kenyans be Kenyans.
They're just being who they are.
Okay, my brother.
One.
Umesikia hiyo? Kenyans be Kenyans.
Yeah, let Kenyans be Kenyans.
Mushene. Negative information. Today unaonekana kwa gari, you're driving. They see a lady in the car, waseme, wanaenda kufanya maneno fulani. And could be it's a client.
Huyo ni wewe? Ni ukweli.
Why do you keep saying it's true? Do you know the number of times? The number of times mimi watch you are because of assumptions.
Yes. Because you are a bachelor, and you are in a beautiful, nice car. Munaenda happy. Now Kenyans are reporters.
Tuliona Mike pale na mtu fulani ashachukua ametweet ameanza kuambia before you know it yule mtu ulitaka kuoa amekuacha.
You should tell them wanakuchomea.
Kuchoma. In fact that's the word. Why do we like kuchomeana hivi? 0711046105. That's my number. Give me a call. And it's all about why we like being the bearers of negative news when we don't have the facts. You have none of those facts, but you hear a story. Mimi najua. We've already made assumptions. We've passed judgment and closed the case in our head. And then we go and share those assumptions on social media. And yet you don't have the facts. In this case, for this man from Buruburu, police are doing investigations. Why? Can't you wait for investigations to be done? After which you will truly know what happened. But everyone yesterday made assumptions and saying, the wife did it. Who said? Were you there?
Hi, Mike.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very well.
I tend to think we as Kenyans have a lot of time.
Yes.
And we're actually idle. We need to ask for help to look for jobs. Either if you're in the house and you have nothing to do, you just ask for help. You get DIY projects or you start
Yes.
doing online projects.
Something
Because
to
by
keep
the
you
time
busy.
I actually find time to sit down, maybe switch on my phone, I go through Facebook and actually type such negative words and
Yes.
it doesn't make sense to me. I don't have time for that, So it's really sad. It's really sad.
I know,
think
and
we're
you,
just-
and you know, I felt.
Yeah, I do. Please, just come up with a show where you actually advertise jobs for people.
I know. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
Yeah, we are.
Hmm?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Every time you post something, there's someone who feels pain because of that post.
So. Thank you.
Kindly ask guys to be mindful of what they write out there.
Asante sana. Classic 105. Hello.
Hello, Classic 105. I'm Manasseh Lomachan.
Yes.
I'm like, just on to...
Hello.
Yes, I'm to...
Classic 105. Hello.
Hello, Mike.
Good morning.
Morning too. Kevoya from Mombasa.
Yes, Kevo.
Where is Kingani?
Yuko hapa.
Kingani mwalimu.
Vipi?
Nakwambia ni kubaya. Unajua, acha niombe kitu moja. Wakenya huwa wanajifanya wanahabari wakiwa hapa chini hapa. Alafu funny thing, hata kitu inaweza happen wakiwa hapo, hawasaidii, lakini wao ndio wa kwanza kuweka kwa mitandao.
Kweli?
Na kwa nini?
Can you imagine? Lakini sasa hawezi taka kupatia, wanajifanyanga CID kushinda hata investigation yote yenye inaendelea hapa Kenya. Na ukiangalia mimi naenda kwa upande wa idara ya uchunguzi. Wale majamaa waharakishe na uchunguzi. Mimi naweza sema kwamba ile gari yetu ilipuka yenyewe. Na mtu I'm very sure kama mtu wa economic kabisa hawezi kufungia kwa gari akachichomea ndani. So naambia TCIA kama wanasikia waharakishe uchunguzi isije ikachukua muda mrefu. Unajua tunawajua wanasemanga wanafanya uchunguzi around 7 years ndio utakuja sikia kwamba kulikuwa ni mambo mangapi yanafanyikanga hapa Kenya wakisema wanafanya uchunguzi na hatupati majibu. Kuna nakupatia kitabu gani kimefanyika hapa Pwani juzi? Ule mama alichamsha mawe. Unakumbuka hiyo story? Iliwekwa kwa vyombo vya habari akachamsha mawe kabisa. Kani imagine watoto waone kama kuna kitu imefunikwa kwa sufuria kwamba ni chakula. Wale watoto wakalala. Na ni mawe ameweka kwa meko. Sasa ilikuwa Wakenya ndio wale wa kwanza badala ule mama ndio wale wanaweka kwa mitandao wa kwanza kwamba huyu mama anaanza kutumishia mawe watoto wake. Kwa nini wao wasimsaidie?
Yes.
Kenya tuna vituko na Kenya ishalipuka. Kevo from Mombasa.
Asante sana. You too. You know, it's very true what it's saying. We don't want to help, but we are the first ones to report the information.
Badala kusaidia yule mama. Instead of helping that lady, people attacked her left, right, and center. Because as Kenyans, we know. We were there. We investigated. And we have the evidence. Why can't you take it to the police then?